What's going on, FM fam? Y'all see what it is. Got my Equinox in the shop right now. Man, I'm having some issues. I don't know if it's something that the other dealer did, you know, when I took it in and they messed with the valve cover and created an oil leak, which I think they obviously didn't replace my valve cover seals like they should have. Anytime you take off the timing cover, right, and you got to pull the valve cover, they should have replaced those seals. Now what they actually did, they ended up charging my extended warranty to replace those valve cover seals when that should have been covered under warranty. That's not right, right? Because they should have caught that. They should have recommended and replaced those valve covers seals when they did the whole job. I don't know if it was done. I don't care. I just knew they needed to fix it. Now having a misfire again, okay, so I gotta pull the coils out and see if any oil is leaking. I already know I got a misfire in cylinder 4, so I gotta check that. I thought maybe I was getting oil back in cylinder 2. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. All right, let's get to it. Pardon me as I set up some light. Okay, now as y'all are gonna see, it's gonna be fairly simple. I'm gonna use a T30, right? Yeah, T30 and a 10 mil with my impact. Now, T30 is just gonna be for the engine cover screws, bolts, however you want to call it. They look more like screws to me. I did let this cool down because I didn't want to burn my fingers off from when I went to lunch. Now this is an intermittent misfire, meaning it's only happening sometimes. Oh, that almost looked like it was pulled out. It's only happening sometimes. Normally at higher speeds, I'm rolling out fuel pump just because it's only cylinder 4 misfiring. I was expecting it to be cylinder 2 because, as y'all can see, blue mark, they didn't replace my coil. If y'all want a flashback, y'all will see how wet this coil is or was. So as y'all see, this thing was super saturated. Now, me being a technician, I'm not trying to have no comeback. Okay, I would have told the extended warranty, because they did claim it under extended warranty. I would have told them, hey, coil is saturated. It is shorting out internally due to the valve cover leaking. I need y'all to replace the coil as well, rather than only doing the valve cover seal. So I am actually gonna swap 2 and 4. Those are gonna be, that's just what I'm gonna swap, 2 and 4. I should take a look at my plugs also. What the hell is that? Where did that come from? I don't know where this came from. Oh, it came from within the coil. Okay, we're gonna keep that with the coil. Now I want to inspect this coil as well, because it could be arcing out the side somewhere. Doesn't seem to be. Seems to be okay. Normally you'll see like white chalky stuff, but like I said, this one doesn't seem to have it. And then we're gonna put this over here. And this is a coil that should have been replaced. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the plugs right quick. I want to see what my plugs look like, so I might end up just doing a tune-up. Once I figure out which coil is misfiring, or if it's even a coil, I might just do a tune-up. I might buy 2 coils just in case one goes out. I'm not trying to replace all 4. I'm not trying to do that. If I get a comeback on myself, it's on myself. So yeah, I'm not taking my car back to that dealership. It seems that I can work on these better than they can. Go figure, right? So we're gonna pull that plug out. We're gonna pull that plug out. We're gonna compare them. Oh, it's on there. Holy shit. On there. Oh, super duper tight. This engine is pretty warm still. It's been cooling down in the Texas heat for some time already. I expected these plugs to look a lot worse, but on my strap, I don't know if y'all can tell. Let me turn the light on for you. Now it does look like it's running a little hot. There's some carbon on it, but on the strap itself, I don't know. There's supposed to be a piece of iridium, because on the Nissans we have iridium on top and bottom. So I'm gonna pull the other one and see how it looks. Holy shoot! Yeah, we're getting some gases blowing by. Yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna do plugs. I just want to make sure that I catch the right coil before anything. Are these are Chevys torque? Did they put torque on the spark plugs? Because Nissan says like contact and then turn a half turn. It's weird. Put this back. Well, this looks about the same. Now I do have about 80,000 miles on these plugs and coils. Ah, man. Yeah, it's time for a tune-up, guys. Look at that. Yeah, and there's still some oil residue. Whew. Still a little oily. Yeah, it's time for a tune-up. I see some carbon buildup on the side. Yeah, we're gonna do a tune-up. But like I said, I need to verify, make sure. What the hell is that pound sign on there for? Like I said, I need to verify, make sure which cylinder, or make sure that it's actually the coil first that's misfiring. Because like I said, cylinder 4, the other day I was driving home, had it hooked up to the scanner. Cylinder 4 was misfiring. So now I'm gonna put it in cylinder 2. I'm only gonna monitor cylinder 4 and cylinder 2 because I want to see that the misfire jumps to cylinder 2. And this is a quick way, or this is an easy way to find your misfire, to see if it's a coil or not. Just simply swap coils. Notice I'm putting the plugs back where I got them from, because it could be the plug still. I don't want it to trick me, you know, because if I swap both of them over, now I could put plug in 3, coil in 2, and see which one the misfire goes to. That could be a possibility, but I'm pretty confident it's a coil. I just hope it's a coil. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to take my vehicle back to those guys. I'm done dealing with that dealership. So once we tighten these up, should be good. I'm trying to over tighten them or under tighten them. Now while I'm driving, I will show y'all if this shit moves. Like I said, I'm hoping it goes from here to there. And I think I already swapped them. Yeah, I should have. Wait. Actually, yeah. The little rubber thing is in this one, right? Yep. And this rubber thing that came out of that coil, put it in there. Tighten her down. Yeah, they had to take the valve cover off in order to do timing cover, because timing cover is under this. This whole thing is a valve cover comes up. Set that back in place. Put my beauty cover bolts back in. And then I'm gonna drive this thing home. Usually it has to warm up quite a bit in order for it to start misfiring, which is about 10 minutes into my drive. Once I start getting on the highway, actually, because it takes me about 10 minutes to hit the freeway, and then about 2-3 minutes on the freeway, then it'll start acting up. But I have to be going more than 70 miles an hour. Now, why I'm rolling out the fuel pump is because it's only one cylinder that's hitting or not hitting. So if it was a fuel pump, it'd be all of them. I'd have random all across the board, which I'm not. So again, that's why I believe it's a coil. I hope it's a coil. Damn. So, all right, let's pack up and get ready to go home, and I'll see y'all on the road. Okay. Okay, so y'all see this? I have no freaking codes stored whatsoever. Okay, if I go back, nothing, normal. Okay, now I'm going to enter to be able to start pulling data, some information. All right, so we're gonna go read data stream. I think there's a misfire data. Yes, misfire data. Then I want to see, oh, not cylinder 1. I don't care about cylinder 1. I want to see cylinder 2s, cylinder 4, and that is it. That way we can get it all on one screen. So as we start driving, I'll show y'all. All right, so let's get on this journey. Okay, so as I suspected, I didn't even have to get far from the dealership in order to see this misfire. It happened right away as soon as I pulled onto the street. But I couldn't record then because there's a lot of stop and go traffic and stuff. I wasn't trying to be on my phone. But with that being said, I will make it happen right now. Let me just get through this little curve right quick, and I will show y'all. Now y'all see it's not misfiring right now, and I am doing a steady cruise. Okay, 68, 70 mile an hour going through this curve. But once I get on it a little bit, I don't know if y'all gonna hear the engine rev up, but give it some gas. Y'all saw that misfire count? Yep, cylinder 2, just as I suspected. So that coil number 4 was actually faulty. Now y'all see I do not have a check engine light. Okay, what led me to diagnose this? Well, of course I felt the misfire. I felt the bump, right? It felt exactly like a misfire, but I had no codes. I don't know why Chevy doesn't store codes on slight misfires like this. I guess it has to be an active misfire in order for it to start setting. But see, I'm cruising right now. Cruising, no load. But as soon as I try to pick up speed, that's 75 miles an hour, 78. Y'all see that? We got a total of 4 misfires. 2 and 2. It resets so quickly. I don't know why. Y'all see? It's weird. So I don't know if it's the transistor inside the actual misfired again. Misfire right there. That was 4 counts. I don't know if it's the actual transistor inside the coil that's going bad, or something else. Okay, so yeah, that just confirms my theory. We will be buying some coils. I'm gonna buy at least 2, depending on the price, and then I will be doing a tune-up because y'all saw how bad those plugs were. So yeah, guys, let me get to the house and we'll chop it up some more, because we do have a live stream going on tonight, Tuesday, baby. Let's get to the house. All right, guys, we're back at the house, safe and sound. Still no check engine light. Like I said, I don't understand why it doesn't set a check engine light. It might have to be an active leak. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Looks like my camera's a little fuzzy. Oh, maybe that's a little better. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's a quick way to check your misfire, see what it actually is. If it would have been still misfiring on cylinder 4, I would have had to dig a little deeper, maybe swap a plug or compression test possibly. Hell, there's so many different options, but this is probably one of the easiest ways to chase a misfire, whether it's a plug, a coil, mechanical, something. I don't know. No, I'm glad it's not mechanical yet. Now what does worry me is I need to get this done ASAP, because I don't want to ruin my cat. A misfire will ruin your cat. It's sending raw fuel up into the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter, well, it's super hot in the catalytic converter, and it actually can create a fireball in there. Okay, active fire, and that will just obviously melt down your catalyst. Normally your check engine light will do that number, but like I said, it's not an active misfire. It only happens under slight load. I don't know if the transistor just can't keep up with the RPM or what, but definitely is a coil. Now, y'all kept hearing me say I'm not going back to that dealership. Well, for obvious reasons, guys. My extended warranty ran out a few days ago, last week actually, to this day, Tuesday. So on the 25th of July, my extended warranty ran out. Go figure, this happened right after. It started happening on a Friday. Yeah, Friday morning is when I caught that it was on my way to work. It started happening. I was like, oh my goodness. Luckily, it's nothing major. I could get it done real quick. Y'all saw how easy it was to swap those coils around. I'm going to perform a tune-up at the same time, because I think it's about that time. Close to 80,000 miles. These should be iridium, right? Iridium should be 100K plugs, but since we're there, I might as well do it. So yeah, guys, I need y'all to do me a quick favor, okay? I'm not gonna blame the dealership on this on it this time, but I need y'all to do me a quick favor. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notification bells on so you don't miss another upload. And if you're not part of the FM fam, join the FM fam down below. If you want one of the scanners, let me know. I'll send you a link. And this ain't even, I don't even have the full potential for Chevy. I just have full potential for Nissan, but I'm still able to diagnose my vehicle. With that being said, I'm a certified GM tech now, right? Nah, hell no. But anyways, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn post notification bells on so you don't miss another upload. Check these videos out right there, and subscribe right there. We out of here. Deuce, guys.
Feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy. Gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless.